Oh boy. Let me get back to make another video before I get ready to lay down. Like I say, man, being a father to me has, like I said, has changed my life tremendously. And everything that I've been through, I had certain movies that I would go back to reflect on. Like I say, Will Smith in The Pursuit of Happiness. I feel like I played that, like I lived that through that role. Uh, I also feel like in Blood Diamond, you know what I'm saying? Because there were certain times when me and my son would get separated because chaos that was going on in my life. Some people would try to cause what they would say karma. I was going through karma, but there's a difference between havoc and karma. Havoc is a bunch of mess that's orchestrated through a bunch of people who don't like one person. They can cause havoc and chaos in that one person's life. Karma is when that one person, I be alone. I don't be bothering nobody. But the universe take care of it. That's what karma is. Man, people want to chase me around like I'm a wild animal or something. Like, man, please, man. You gotta go somewhere. Get into your word. Find a higher power. Pray. Folks better go somewhere for real. Realize this thing is real, man. Spiritual warfare. And I pray. I pray. Night and day. Night and day. I'm a prayer warrior. Prayer warrior. For real, man. When you align with the universe, God gonna show certain things that you need to reveal yourself, of things to come. Prepare yourself for. Like I say, man, there's a lot of things that I had to give up to make sure I was gonna be present in my son's life. Like I said, I haven't rode a motorcycle in probably 9 years. My mom, she always told me I didn't need to be out there on that bike cutting up and turning up like I used to ride now. But she told me I didn't need to be on that bike because she said she knew that boy, he needed me. But like, man, I just try to stay in my own lane, man. I'm happy, focused. Like I said, that ministry course is the main thing I'm focusing on. The July, so I'll go ahead and finish it up by my birthday. This gonna be a gift to myself and everything else, man. I say the body's the temple. Treat your body like the temple. Everything you put in your body. You know what I'm saying? Don't feed no junk. And just knowing the word for myself. Feed my spirit, man. So I know how to walk the path of righteousness. Well, I encourage everybody, do the same. Spend more time praying with God and reading that word one-on-one. Because it's easy for a person. It seems like some churches, like I have certain churches I go to, but there are some churches you can go to and they preach the word to entertain the congregation, or some of them they have to preach according to how they're, some of the church pastors be voted in, so they have to preach a certain message that the congregation want to hear, or that whoever voted them in want to hear. I think that's the craziest thing ever, man. They're not allowing pastors to really take full control of some of these churches. And the pastor he really is, he will be like the president. He has total control. The pastor should have total control and be able to do what he wants to when he get voted in. Everybody else just got to play their position and be quiet. That's why some of these older churches, congregations are getting slim, because you got so many older people who want to hold positions that they don't need to be in there. They don't. They don't. God didn't plan on churches to be set up like that. Go to the church and hear the word, and folks need to get on up out of there. Having a bunch of meetings on how a church should be run, that's unnecessary. It's not a business, man. Go there and get your spirit man filled and go home. A lot of people just go, they want to show up their Sunday best on Sunday and then go back home and their spirit man, that could the house, they ain't in order. The house. That's why I say the house is important. Keep your house in order. Cleanliness next to godliness. A person, you could tell that lifestyle be so focused and busy into everything else other than themselves. But they can tell you what's going on in somebody else's house or what somebody else's life got going on. Like that. But they act like they ain't got no flaws themselves. But people need to stop that, man. Crazy. Like I said, man, y'all feed your spirit, man. Just much feed your natural. I ain't gonna stay too long on this one. And y'all protect y'all children for real, man. Because people go some of the stuff that you're teaching the children in school, I think it's crazy. I remember my son went to school one time. He was able to come home with a book from the library on some witches and all kinds of stuff. I was like, what? It was around Halloween time, but I had sent that mess back to school. It won't that about 2 or 3 years ago. I said, nah, man. I told the teacher, I said, nah, man, we Christians over here, man. We firm believers, man. We in books like that. They ain't got no Bibles or nothing on religion in the library for the children to go to. You know what I'm saying? They need to put them back in the church. I mean, put them back in the school for real. I say, man. Anyway, y'all be blessed, be encouraged. Future spirit man, must future natural. It's been a busy day. Probably have a busy one tomorrow. Then got Jen's appointment. Yeah, Wednesday. Anyway, y'all be blessed, be encouraged.